The Khomas Acting Regional Commander, Deputy Commissioner Ismail Basson, says he is still alarmed by the number of people found roaming the streets during the curfew. People, he says, are taking the measures and regulations lightly, adding that the police will act as the situation demands.
Non-compliance with regard to the regulation of not moving after 9 o'clock. And that is a big concern, considering the number of COVID cases that is actually in fact on the increase. A sign of non-compliance. Yes, and that shall not be tolerated. I want to repeat that. It shall not be tolerated. And it's unfortunate. We don't want to be seen as people who are spoiling the party. You are spoiling the party yourself if you happen to be found after 9 o'clock.
Last night, the police station in Klein Windhoek was packed with motorists who were found driving during the curfew hours and tried to reason with the officials.
Unfortunately, you become somebody that will be taken example of as you're standing here. You are going, all of us goes to jail tonight.
And then when we were on the way home, we were stopped. It's an issue of leniency, we're totally in the wrong, but it's just the way that put us in a tight situation.
A minute drive from here. That was my issue.
The officer pulled you off 8:55.
I don't remember which officer it was.
The Katutura and Vanaenda police stations were no exception.
I can be arrested. I can go back.
Deputy Commissioner Basson says any public member found contravening the curfew regulation must be prepared to pay a fine of $100,000.
There will be no negotiations. That will be straight into cells. Yes, and I want to send the message out to the public out there to say that they should be warned. If they happen to get the message, they must be warned to say that if you are found, you are up to be arrested. You may probably spend the new year in jail if you don't have the money to pay to go out on bail. So mind you, there are probably not even courts now because everybody is not in offices, so be careful.
This is with the exception of essential and critical services, but they too should be in possession of proof or those with valid reasons of being out of their houses during the curfew. Selima Henok, NBC News, Windhoek.